Can you tell? I'm excited. So I want to share with you something real quick. I still want you guys to put your wins in. Y'all know how did you win today? What was great that happened to you this weekend? What was great that happened to you today? What was great? Because remember, a celebration must be a planned event. We don't wait till we're finished till celebrate. No, we are celebrating on the journey, right? Because psychologists say that when you celebrate things on the journey, when you begin to celebrate yourself, when it becomes a part of your DNA, then your success increases. How you feel about yourself increases. Your health increases. Okay. So this is all about celebrating you. And then, by the way, we just don't want you to keep it to yourself. When you put down what was great about your weekend, what you're doing, then we get to celebrate with you. We get to hold you up and say, go, my sister, go, my brother. We're celebrating with you. So real quick, I just want to talk to you real fast. It's been on my mind just a little. Jeremiah 29:11, because I was thinking, what are we going to talk about tonight? I knew we were going to talk about the soiree because, it's coming up, y'all. And I got to talk about it. It is coming up, right? So Jeremiah 29:11, and it's in my book. If you've not read my book, right? I'm going to show you it real quick. My book, Why Stepping into Purpose. Can y'all see that real good? So, and I'll have my book at the soiree as well. But why stepping into purpose, was so important to me, as when we're thinking about, the plans. What are the plans? We often think about what are the plans, God has for us, right? Right? Because, it says that he already knows the plans, but the issue is many times we don't know the plan, right? And when we don't know the plan, we don't know how to walk in the plan because we don't know it. We just don't know what it is. And so sometimes we're just like all over the place with the plan. And listen, I'm speaking from experience, or what happens sometimes we may have a knowledge of the plan, right? But we have fear. And so we're afraid to walk out in the plan. Why? Fear of judgment, fear of, what people will think, what people will say, fear of failure. We've got all this fear. And so therefore, we never actually implement the plan, right? Implement the plan. But what I want to tell you tonight is God has always had a plan for you, always had a plan for you. So it's not a God issue. It's a us issue. It's a Esther issue. It's a people issue. Let's put it this way. It's a humanity issue, right? To where now we've got to discover the plan, right? We've got to discover the plan. And so there's several ways that we can discover the plan. Some of that you're going to hear on this weekend, right? You're going to get tools this weekend to where you're going to say, oh yeah, I can immediately implement this in my life. And by the way, this is no matter where you are in your life. You're going to get a tool. You're going to find something there this weekend that you can say, oh yeah, if nothing else, I just came for this, right? It doesn't matter where you are in your life, right? So what's the plan? Well, the first thing that how I can discover that plan is first I've got to discover who I am. And so you may be saying who you are. Yeah, because many of us don't even really know who we are, and who we were created to be. Right. And so here it is. Jeremiah 29:11 says, I know the plans, and the plan I have for you, it is good. It is always good. Always good. Sometimes we hear people say, oh man, I thought, I didn't know this was going to happen. This wasn't the plan. And, and all these negative things have happened in my life. Can I tell you, it's just a part of our journey in life, right? But the plan that the divine, the plan that God has for you is always good. And now I believe in 2021, it is time for us to step into that plan. Well, first though, we got to discover what the plan is. What the plan is. Listen, yeah, I know levels of the plan God has for me, but I don't know all of the plan. I don't know the entire plan. Why? Because it comes out. It's there's every level of it, right? And one of the reasons, and I'm glad I didn't know all of it. Why? Because many times we fear would say, "Oh no, that's like way too big for me. Oh no, I can't do that. That's way too much." How many of you are like that? That, when you see some things, you're like, "Oh no, I can't do that. That's way too much for me. There's just no way I'll be able to do that." And then fear steps in. And when fear steps in, then we begin to do the, what is it? What do they call that dance that Michael Jackson said? Backwalk? Moonwalk? Is that what it is? Yeah. But we begin to backpedal. We begin to backpedal, right? If we knew all of the plan. But I want to challenge you tonight. I want to challenge you to sit, and I want to challenge you to begin to think about, what is the plan? What is the plan for my life? Here we are, 2021. What is that plan? And am I walking in the plan? Or let's go back. Do I even know what that plan is? Do I know the plan? You know, and if I do know the plan, if I have discovered it, have I implemented it? And what is the level? What is the level to what I know? What level? I remember, for years, I knew that I should have written this book. And for years, let's just talk about Festa della Donna. I knew that I had a vision to start this training and development, really. And at the time when I started it, I didn't even call it a training and development company or what we do. I just had a vision. And I wanted to wait for the right time to implement it, to put it in place. That was the plan. But it took me a long time to get there for several reasons. For several reasons. And then finally, when I said, okay, I'm going to do it, and I kept doing it. And of course, it keeps shifting and it's evolving, and it's taken going into leaps and bounds, and it's going internationally. It's just doing so many things. And it's scary, y'all. It's scary, right? But what I do know is that while I may not have the entire plan unfold in front of me right now, that I do know that I'm on the path of discovering every plan that God has for me, what calling He's got on my life. What is it that He wants me to do? And so I go back to Jeremiah 29:11. That's what I read. Now, I don't know what you read, but that's what I read. Whatever it is that you read that's going to encourage you, that's going to put you on that path, then I say, go for it. That right there is what I use to say, okay, I know that whatever it is, that is good, and I'm going to trust the process and the promise that the plan you have for me is good. That's why we're doing Festa della Donna, to get people to really dive deep, no matter where you are, no matter where and who you are, to dive deep into even more, discovering at even a deeper level, a cellular level, what that plan is, how you can fully step into purpose, how you can up level, right? Because, if you read the book, there's purpose comes in different stages. That's what I believe, right? That's what I believe. Yes, Terry. Yeah, that's what I believe. It comes in different stages, right? And so I've got to keep, evolving. I've got to keep growing. That's where the growth mindset comes in, that I am willing to grow. I'm willing to up level. I'm willing to make some mindset shifts so I could step into my best, what is it? The next best version of myself. Right? Because if you're stagnant, if you're saying, well, I've been like this for so much, then it is time for you to up level. It is time for you to get unstuck. It is time for you to move. And by the way, and it is also time for you to get rid of all of your excuses as to why you're not up leveling, as to why you're not moving forward. And if you're afraid of failure, listen, we talk about failing forward, right? There's so many things. So I just want to encourage you again, yep, Sonia, that's right. If you have, come on, y'all, talk to me. Tell me, are you thinking? How is this landing with you? How are you feeling about what I'm saying? How is it landing with you? Share with me, and let's just talk for a few minutes, because I don't want to keep you on very long. Hey, Ani. Hey, Annika. Where are you joining in from? So I don't want to keep you on here very long, right? Because it's late in the evening, I think. I think the sunlight is still out, and I want to honor your time. And I know that many of you on here I'll be seeing this weekend that I'm so excited about on Friday and on Saturday. Yeah. And if you're not here, yay, hey, I'm Wally, Trinidad in the house, in the house. If you're not going to be able to come live, join us virtually. Either way, I'm going to see you, right? So excited. So, how do you feel about what I just said? He knows all of our plans. Honey says she's joining us from the airport. Yay. Sonia says, I'm looking forward to she's back on the soiree. Thank you. And Wally says, keep serving. I will keep serving. Why? Because why, guys? Because we got to serve it. Listen, we're on this earth one time. And what we do while we're here does make a difference. And so one of the things that we want to do is that we wanted to step into the plan of God, right? Which, by the way, y'all, I have to tell you, as I'm talking about my book and Wally, his company, they were my editors and my publishers. So I got to tell you, bestsellers, okay, bestsellers. You want to know about them? Hey, hit me up and I will definitely tell you about it. As a matter of fact, and Wally, you could put, if you're still on, you could put your information in the chat, right? So, yes, Terry said she needed this tonight. The plans, the plans, the plans. God always has a plan and it is always good. Listen, you have to be ready to step out into it. You don't expect to get the whole picture because I like to say that he'll move when you move, like that song says, just like that, but you got to move first. If you'll never really reach your full potential until you launch out into the deep. In other words, if you want to just stay safe, then you're never gonna, you're gonna stay there. When we are walking in the plan, right, in that calling that's on our life, in that plan of God, in what the divine has for us, then guess what? Yes, guess what? That means that we've got to launch out into the deep. So many times, I know for me, I launch out scared. Yeah. Robin says, yeah, it can be scary. Yeah. But you got to jump. You got to jump in. You just got to do it. That's what I want to encourage you to do. Many of us, can I tell you, and I'm not criticizing you, you may be saying, I'm afraid to come into a group because of COVID-19. You got to listen. You got to trust and go ahead and step out, right? Use wisdom, of course. Use wisdom, but come out. Go into the grocery store. Put your mask on. Still social distance, but leave your house. Leave your house. Leave your house. Robin says it's a powerful book, intentional. Oh yeah, very intentional, very intentional. Hey Shauna, how are you? How are you? So that's what I want to encourage you with tonight. Yeah, it's scary, but launch. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. And always remember that God has a plan for you. So, guys, I'm ending. Does anybody have anything that they want to add, want to say? Super excited about seeing you. Super excited. Sonia, if we could press the link in there again, I guess you can pin it. Here we go. Yeah. So listen, come to this. You can either come to the live or you could come to the virtual. Either way, I want to say, come. You are welcome. I can't wait to see you. I love you. I'm excited. And thank you for joining me tonight. If you have any questions, any thoughts, go ahead and put it in the Facebook chat and we will certainly respond. Hey, Shauna. Hey, Shauna. How are you? Oh, Terry says she won a ticket, so I'm bringing a friend. Oh, yes, 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 yes. We have got some winners. So thank you, Terry. Wow. See, again, I didn't even have to ask her or say anything. She just said, yay, Terry won a ticket. So we had a Facebook challenge. And from the Facebook challenge, people won tickets and they won different things. And so Terry from the Facebook challenge won a free ticket to Festa della Donna soiree on Saturday night, and she is giving her ticket to a friend and bringing a friend. So yay, excited about that. Teresa Johnson won a free signed autograph book of Why Step Into Purpose. Let's see. I need to pull it up, y'all. Who else won what? Okay, so hold on. I'm going to pull it up. Yay! Thank you. Sonia said, Amen. Good word. So let's see who else. Terry Tolson and Laura Cruz also won a ticket to the soiree. And let's see, and Bridget Claiborne Cherry also won a signed autograph book of Why Stepping into Purpose. Deborah Hodges won a signed autograph book, and Teresa Wright Johnson won a book of Why Stepping into Purpose. So you guys will be getting the book for the person who won the free ticket. Make sure, Laura, make sure that you'll be getting an email. So because we would like to know what you're going to do or who you're bringing with that free ticket if you're already registered to come. If you're not registered to come, then can't wait to see you. Hey, Tara, how are you? Thank you for joining me. So I love you guys. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I can't wait to see you this weekend. God bless you. Take care. Don't look at my nails, y'all. I got to go get them done. I know. Take care. God bless you. Take care. Take care. Don't forget, the plan that God has for you is always good. It's always good. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for doing it again, for posting it again. Have a great evening. Bye bye.